What is the strongest MCC possible? What if there was a Minecraft championship with 30 of the best MCC players together with 10 newcomers to make the roster even more powerful? Well, in this video I'll talk about the teams I made and analyze what team could possibly win this crazy MCC. An MCC even crazier than MCC All Stars, and I call it MCC Superstars. But first, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers before this summer, so please check down below if you're subscribed. It helps out my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Alright, let's begin. For this hypothetical MCC, I picked 30 of the best current MCC players as of MCC 21, and 10 newcomers that I think would do very well in MCC. Some honorable mentions are Technoblade and Vicstar, and also Wilbur Soot and In the Littlewood, who only just didn't make the cut. I'd also like to mention Feinberg, who I almost put in as one of the newcomers. Alright, let's get started with the teams. The Red Rabbits consists of the Dream team together with the first newcomer, Hannah XX Rose. This team combines one of the strongest trios in MCC ever, together with Hannah, who's shown to do very well in Minecraft events like Twitch Rivals. This team will be a massive threat in any game, besides maybe Buildmart. The Orange Ocelots has the recurring duo of Pete and Green together with Captain Sparkles and much requested newcomer Curryway to make a very strong and well-rounded team. Curryway is one of the best Minecraft speedrunners out there and has also been a massive threat in almost any Minecraft Twitch Rivals event. This team might have a little bit of trouble in PvP games, but that is probably about it. The Yellow Yak sees the return of Quig and Kratzy together with Smallish Beans and Wisp. This team will be very threatening in PvP games, and overall I think this team would do very well. The Lime Llama sees the return of two of Illumina's most recent duos, being Fundy and SB737, together with the very consistent Solidarity Gaming to make for a very strong and great vibes team. This team should do well in most games, with SB as a phenomenal team player in games like Buildmart, and Illumina being probably the best individual MCC player in Season 2. The Green Geckos consists of the incredibly cracked Fruitberries, together with a hilarious duo of Kurnios and Sneaksnack, and the all-round newcomer, Mysticat. This team is both strong in gameplay and comedy. This team with Small Ant instead of Sneaksnack actually happened in Twitch Rivals before, so this team's vibes will be immaculate. This team should show very strong performances in PvP and movement games, and overall would do great in team games as well. The Cyan Coyotes consist of Rambo, TommyInnit and PeteZahHutt, together with newcomer Aaron to make for probably the funniest team out of all of these. Aaron has shown some great performances in Minecraft events in the past, like Twitch Rivals and UHC events like Minecraft Ultimate. This team should do well in any game. The role of team leader might be up in the air for this team, but as long as they don't cause too much chaos, this team will be extremely threatening. The Aqua Axolotls is 3/4 of the MCC 20 Aqua team with Ant Frost, H-Bomb, and 5UP, together with the MCC organizer Smager, who teamed with Ant and 5UP in MCC 15, and one with H-Bomb in MCC 14. This team will do great in most games, as was shown in MCC 20, where they proved that preparing for the event by watching VODs is very, very powerful. The Blue Bats features Tapple together with Purple and fellow Bedwars player and newcomer Wally Bear. On top of that, this team gets arguably the best Minecraft player out there, Fire Breathman, to round out the team. This team has some incredible mechanical skills and is sure to dominate in the PvP and movement games. The Purple Pandas features the returning duo of Puns and CPK together with Tubbo and incredibly handsome newcomer, me, Wolfeei. Honestly, this team is just all around great at PvP, movement, funniness, everything. And last but definitely not least are the Pink Parrots, which is actually the first and only fully returning team, being the Pink Parrots from MCC Rising, containing Speed Silver, Ex Nestorio, JoJo Solos, and Blushy. What do I even say? This team has already shown its great strengths before, and it only really goes up from their first performance. So this team is definitely a scary one to face. Now it's time to try and predict how these teams will do. This is probably not going to be statistically correct, but let's give it a try. These are just guesses, so here are my predictions with little to no explanation. For survival games, I think any team could win. It comes down to who strategizes the best and maybe a little bit of luck, so honestly, I could never predict that. For Battle Box, the top 3 teams for me are Purple, Green, and Yellow. For Sky Battle, my top 3 teams are Blue, Red, and Cyan. For Ace Race, my top teams are Purple, Lime, and Orange. For Parkour Tag, my top 3 teams are Blue, Green, and Yellow. For To Get to the Other Side, my top 3 teams are Blue, Pink, and Red. For Hole in the Wall, my top 3 teams are Orange, Cyan, and Yellow. For Rocket Spleef, my top 3 teams are Purple, Cyan, and Orange. For Sands of Time, my top 3 teams are Red, Aqua, and Lime. For Buildmart, my top 3 teams are Lime, Pink, and Aqua. And for Grid Runners, my top 3 teams are Pink, Aqua, and Green. As you can see, the teams are very well spread amongst the games. That definitely wasn't me putting each team equally across the top 3s of each game to not seem rude towards any specific team. And also, I genuinely could never predict the outcome of this hypothetical MCC. Which leads me to the final point. who do I think would win? In my last video, I just mentioned every single team because, to be completely honest, I think every team could win. MCC is unpredictable, with the game order being different in each event and coin multipliers taking effect on the later games. But I know that you want an answer, so what team wins? Well, I'm feeling a little bit confident, so the top 2 teams that make it to Dodgeball are Purple and Aqua. And who wins Dodgeball? Well, my team, of course. Look, I don't care how much you VOD review, my moves are unpredictable and I will hit all of my shots, unlike you. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments down below and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!